So apparently, I'm a little anti Semitic. I didn't know. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rico, the acronym, and this is Rico's Rants. And today I got a good one. This one's personal because this one actually just happened to me this morning. A friend of a friend, associate, whatever you want to call it, hit me up to tell me about a post that I had made about the recent Israel-Hamas war. Basically, I was told that my comments were insensitive. By the way, here's the comment. Now, before I get started with really going in on this, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of backstory. The person that sent me the long paragraph, which I'm not going to post because all that, this person is a recent convert to Judaism. Recent convert. White as a lily. And felt the need to hit me up and it almost sounded like they kind of wanted to educate, but it was very much a, I can't believe you said this. In fact, no, I should read part of this message. Hold on. Rico, Jews are also indigenous to the land of Israel. This whole European settler thing is disinformation. Also, some Jews only look European now because of persecution, rape, and displacement, hence the forced diaspora. I would be more than happy to meet with you for coffee any day to actually factually discuss the 5K to 75 year past history of the Jewish, I guess is what she was trying to say, or Hebrew, I guess what she was trying to say, people and Israel, as it is a subject I have extensively studied. First of all, to hit me up and act like I wasn't a history major at one point in my life, like I didn't grow up learning about not only my history as a black man, but American history, the truths of what actually happened in a lot of these situations. I grew up with that. So to come at me and assume that I would be any kind of right wing, any kind of backing up anti-Semitism, any kind of hating fully on another marginalized community, the fact that somebody would even come at me with that is a fucking insult. Now, mind you, I am not Jewish. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I'm not Jewish. I never went to Hebrew school or anything. But I am aware of world history, and not just the world history they teach you in schools. As I say this, I can already hear myself sounding more right-wing conservative by the moment, but here's where we gonna divide. My issue is with the state of Israel, not the Jewish people. I have no problem with Jewish people. I have no problem with Muslim people. I have no problem with anybody that's not a dick to me, okay? But I do have problems with certain world governments, especially the United States, most of Europe, at least most of Western Europe, and places like Israel, and places like Iran, and places like Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I have issues with their governments. I definitely have issues with any government that is formed off of a religion. I have issues with that. We are not that far back in history to where we have to do that shit no more. Looking at you, Christian nationalists. But I do have an issue with states that are just made up off religion. Sorry. If that makes me anti-Semitic, which I know it doesn't because I don't hate Jewish people, hey. But here's the part that really pissed me off. The fact that, let me go ahead and find this. Let me find this real quick. I will equate to the people who scoffed at the outrage following George Floyd and tried posting ignorant shit about black on black crime, etc. What I posted, apparently, to my Jewish friends in the rest of the world, and by the way, if I have Jewish friends that do have an issue with what I posted, please get at me. Please get at me. I want to have a discussion about this. And I had a discussion with this person too. I didn't just snap on them, cuss them out or anything. But the fact that they even attempted to equate George Floyd to Israel is a fucking problem. Here's why. I understand that a lot of actions done by Israel militarily have been in defense. I understand. But let's not pretend that Israel hasn't done some fucked up shit to the people of the Gaza Strip and the people of Palestine. We're not going to sit here and act like they're just completely fucking innocent. War is war. You dig what I'm saying? So to equate me not agreeing with the Israeli government to George Floyd being dragged out of a car and choked to death. George Floyd wasn't a government. George Floyd wasn't a system made up of a whole bunch of different people with a whole bunch of different goals that they have, personal goals. George Floyd was not that. George Floyd was one black man that got killed for nothing. To equate, oh God, I'm starting to get stupid. Oh my God, it's coming, guys. I'm already starting to get dumb messages, and I just got unfriended. All right, cool. And that brings me around to the actual point of this rant, because the point of this rant has nothing to do with Israel, Hamas, anti-Semitism, because I know I'm not anti-Semitic. My issue right now, outside of people dying in another country, my issue is white people that believe they can just bring up George Floyd in any political debate with a black person just to shut us up. Newsflash, it doesn't work. I'm literally sitting here 3 hours later still talking my shit. That's what's gonna happen. Sorry. What am I saying sorry for? Not sorry. So let this be just a piece of advice to those that are white or pass for white or are white presenting that like to have political debates, discussions with black people. Stop bringing up George Floyd unless you're talking about police brutality, because George Floyd didn't do anything wrong, and George Floyd was killed for absolutely fucking nothing. Israel was attacked because Israel does shit to people, and eventually people get mad and they do shit back. That is war. That is what happens. I'm not saying Israel is the only person doing anything. Fuck Hamas too. I don't fuck with Hamas. I don't fuck with no terrorist. I don't care if they're state sponsored or not. I don't fuck with them. You can back Jewish people and not back the Israeli government. You can back Jewish people and Muslim people at the same time. But what you cannot do is be a white recent convert to Judaism and tell me what I'm supposed to say about the Israeli government and then try to bring in George Floyd to kind of shut me up and break me down. No, not gonna happen. And you know who you are if you're seeing this. I'm not gonna say your name. I'm not gonna mention anybody that you're friends with. You know who you are, and you are wrong for that. And if you have a problem with it, so what? What you gonna do about it? If it's one thing I'm very, 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 very tired of, is watching white people just jump in front of fake bullets. Just jump in front of fake bullets. It was a dude not too long ago posted some shit about, hey, all YouTube creators, all content creators, let's remember in the month of October that the word spook used to be used as a racial epithet towards black people, so let's find other words other than spooky. Nobody black gives a fuck about the word spooky. Or, unless you calling me a spook. That's a whole different goddamn story. But just saying the word spook or spooky in October while referring to shit that scares you, nobody black gives a fuck about. Yeah, fuck out of my face. And that's for everybody that does this shit. Not just the person did it to me. That's for everybody that does this shit. I'm tired of it. And it is what it is. That's where I'm at with it. If you got some comments, let me know. If you can prove to me why I'm wrong, go ahead. Prove to me why I'm wrong. Because if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. If I'm wrong, I'll make a whole apology video. But I'll say it again so that everyone understands me fully. You can back Jewish people, you can back Muslim people at the same time. You do not have to pick a side of Israel versus Hamas because both have done horrible things to each other. Am I saying that I'm pro-terrorist? No, not at all. Am I saying that I don't like Jewish people because I don't agree with Israel? No, I love everybody. I love everybody. That's all I got to say about it, man. Hit me up, like, subscribe. It's your boy Rico. I'm pissed off. I'm finna be out of here. Bye.